everyone. Well, today's video is all about family trees, right? Do you want to say anything about that?
I have a lot of nuts on my family tree.
Can you believe that?
No, I stole that from Donna.
Oh.
But, you know, I think that a lot of scrapbooking has gone into projects and mini books and this kind of thing, which is fine. I like making those projects, and I make a lot of projects, but I think scrapbooking, the basis of it is pages.
Right.
And I think one important page that everyone should probably have is a family tree.
Right.
So I did my family tree for a class, and I wouldn't have made it unless I was like, oh, Johanna, can you design a family tree page for a class? And I did. And it was amazing because I thought my mom knew the whole family tree, and she didn't. And we had to piece it together between a lot of relatives. And if something happens to one of those people, unless you have it down, you lose it.
Right.
So
I took a little bit of a different version on the family tree. My family tree is just my immediate family, and it's more of an expression of our family and who we are. It's just a fun, funny, page. It says our family tree is full of
This is very cool.
So I'm going to actually show how to make this tree.
Yay!
It's
very
really
cute.
easy. It looks like very detailed and hard, but it's really easy to do. Okay, so we're going to start with the blue.
Okay. Ooh, I love who makes this paper?
Daisy D's. Almost all of the paper. Actually, no, all the papers here today are Daisy D's.
Love Daisy.
Donna likes it because it looks like denim.
It
It's
does.
beautiful. I haven't seen this paper. It's beautiful.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, and Leah, you will be stretched out of your comfort zone. So
I've already
no
packed-
measuring.
Okay, I've already packed lunches for today.
No, this is our trees.
Oh,
This is our trees. Okay, you can just rip the bottom off of the bag like
Grab a
this.
bag.
Or
can I use scissors?
you can use
Can I use
scissors.
pinking shears?
You can use pinking shears. If you want to have a meter, then you can go right around the outside edge. But for speed's sake, we're just gonna rip the bottom.
Okay, here's the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, I need a close-up of Donna or of Leah ripping the bottom.
Woo! The thing is, I don't really worry that much about acid-free. If you're worried about acid-free, go ahead and buy archival mist, right?
Right, and spray it down. Then you're gonna open one side of it. Doesn't really matter which. And it is for this part of the layout. It's very important that you use the Art Glitter Design Dry Clear because it dries so fast, and then your tree won't be moving around as you're placing it down. Okay, so you can just grab some of this. Okay. What you're going to do is you're just going to stretch it out and just kind of bunch it.
You're really good at switching and stuff like that.
Tearing and bunching and
Okay.
my. Okay.
You will put just a little bit of glue at the bottom.
Put glue. Okay, but here we go.
Next step is to put glue along the edge.
Okay,
And just
straight
take
up like
this-
that?
And just take this and roll it under. And then just place it. And you can add little, squishes and stuff to it to
Make it look the texture of a tree.
Right.
Okay, I am struggling with this. I am struggling with this. Okay.
No, that's perfect. You're going to have a very, very knobbly looking tree.
Moving the camera and laughing.
I can't. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, once you get folds and stuff, you just start
more glue?
adding little glue and then just sticking it down. And every tree will look different. There is not a right answer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now when you have this top part, you're going to go across to the right.
Okay.
With more glue.
To create branches?
Yes. And you're just going to bend it over. And that's the beginning of your branches.
Oh. Branches.
Okay?
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Then you're going to tear another. Go ahead and keep going.
Okay.
Tear another bottom off of the bag.
Okay.
And then this one will be torn in half.
Okay, at the bottom?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a brand new one.
A brand new one.
Yeah, okay.
And you tear this one in half, and then you're going to go diagonally this time because you want it to come to a point. And you just kind of roll and twist.
Okay, like that. And then
cut it in, rip it in half again.
Oh, rip it in half again. Okay.
And then now go diagonally.
And then now go diagonally.
No, you don't rip it, you fold diagonally. This way.
Oh, fold it. Okay.
Yeah, and then you're just going to take the end.
Fold it. Okay.
You're just going to kind of like roll it and crunch it.
Okay, roll and crunch it.
And then twist one of the ends to a point.
Okay.
Okay, now this side has a nice big opening.
Right.
So you're going to find a way to tuck it into the fold.
Oh, for another branch.
Yeah, this is the continuation of the branches.
Okay, and then just glue it in.
Right, and so you just kind of tuck it around, underneath, you know, however you want to do it, and then, you know, add shape to it, make it look like a real, and then you just glue it down.
Oh, okay.
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 So while you're doing that, I've got my magic oven over here.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so I have done that. I've glued them down.
Okay.
At this point, you can tie the string around that's going to hang these little tags with the pictures, or you can just do a pretend tie and just, you know, stick the string up there later. But what you do at this point is there are multiple different colors of brown. I love Tim Holtz's Distress ink. And I usually like to start with a lighter color so it doesn't contaminate the darker. You know, if you start with light and go dark, then the ink pad isn't going to get contaminated. And you just start by rubbing it across, and it gives a texture and a dimension. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Let me try it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
And then I'll go to the next darker.
Oh, cool.
Okay, like that. And that was old paper. I started with antique linen, then old paper. Then I'm using brushed corduroy. And so it really just highlights the, oh God, I'm going to see the table. Highlights the areas. And then you can end with like a vintage photo or a walnut stain. Just a little tiny bit of those to really make some of the dimensions pop up. Okay. Cool. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to show is tearing the leaves and the flowers. Okay. This is a part of everyone thinks it's so difficult, but it is so fast that what you do is just cut some pattern paper, you know, try and get different hues of green, and you can do a spring one by going with the lighter pastel greens or more of a fall color by using the darker, you know, sage colors. Yes, you can use oranges and stuff like that. Okay, simple thing. You just take your strip, you tear a rounded side, flip it over, and you make another rounded tear. That is it, and it is so fast. So we're tearing the leaves out, you know, and once you get a few of them going, then you can take your leaf and you just take your finger, try not to use your nail, and you just take your finger and just kind of go like this, and it'll add a little bit of dimension to your leaf. And you just put a dab of glue, the designer is clear, on one side, and then you just randomly place them around the tree. Now to tear the flower petals, it's the same basic principle, but you're not going to make a leaf shape. You just keep going around. And you make kind of a teardrop shape, like this. And you can do the same thing. You can give it dimension. And then you just glue it down in the center, and you place them around until you like the placement of your flowers like these.
Great.
And eventually, once you're done, you can add a black pen to highlight the outside edges, add a brad in the center. You can even add the lines in the center, ink the edges of your leaves, and then using that same green paper, you just cut super thin strips, and after you get your flowers where you want, you don't even have to measure on this either. Sorry, Leah.
It's okay.
And you just, you know, tear it exactly to where you want.
Oh, it's so cute.
So it's a really fast project, and it will make people think that you spent hours and hours, and you really don't have to.
Yep. Leave it to Donna to make a family tree a tree.